Hey, what's up, you guys? We're here. Hopefully, everything is working in order and is good. Um, I missed the live showing of this, and I feel like that's offensive. 'Cause I forgot what day it was, and then next thing I knew, I woke up and I was being told to hurry and collect my Primo Gem codes, and I was like, oh no. But we're here for the 4.6 special program. I've seen I think it's the thumbnail for the trailer, and it scares me. As much as I kind of want to pull for the Knave, I will be trying to pull for the Knave. I don't have a lot of Primo Gems, but I will attempt. I am still scared what her plans overall now that Fontaine isn't in mortal just mortal danger. I'm wondering what she has in store for, the siblings and all of that. We know that she really thinks highly of Linny, like wanting to have him be like a successor of sorts. But that just leaves me wondering what her thoughts and plans for like Fremine are. And Lynette too, but I feel like she has to be more careful in regards to Lynette. Like, this is me going down the theory and speculation that maybe she doesn't have great ulterior motives now that she doesn't have her number one problem to deal with anymore. But she has to worry about Lynette because anything that happens with her could go and directly change and affect how Linny thinks of things. Not saying that it wouldn't with Fremine, but I'm saying maybe she doesn't consider that the same way. So I'm very interested to see where this goes, because I also know from glimpses from the Thelxie event that stuff with Fremi before Alakino became the head of the House of the Hearth was not great. So I'm just very excited. Anyways, I'm rambling so much, but let's just go. I hope audio isn't horrific. I will try to catch it and hope for the best. Let me just make sure it's on here. I think it would be... Yes, okay, cool. I made sure the audio's on the proper one. And let's give it a go.
It has been millennia since the fall of Remuria, and its history has long faded into the mists of mythology and superstition. Legends tell of how before the birth of the court of Fontaine, there was an empire known as Remuria. Remurians believed their king Remus would bring eternal prosperity to the islands of the High Sea. However, the God King's seers prophesied discord. The greatest empire will face the most utter destruction, and this is Fortuna. Thus did the God King derive the primordial plan from the cycle of the 7 days and winds blowing over sea and land, and composed a splendorous symphony based upon it. He believed that the polities could escape fate's judgment and attain eternal paradise if they harmonized with his perfect symphony. But today... Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.6 special program! Let's take a look at the trailer!
Oh, okay.
On occasion, we hold barbecue dinners at the house. They hunt for food, compete with each other, even cooperate.
Ooh.
They enjoy participating in activities like that, and the feeling is mutual. After all, it's always possible certain familiar faces will be missing from the crowd the next time a similar event rolls around.
I don't like that.
Something has come up, and since it
Cyno
pertains to Cyrus and Cyno, I deemed it essential to inform you all.
It was a great plan, shrouded in secrecy.
We all gathered around and celebrated the revival of our Lord.
That's how I gained my power. The old man's been putting the pressure on me. He sent someone to tell me I'm needed for some sort of project.
Project Stuja?
participating in the plan, we'll lose a lot of members in the process.
Ooh.
I did not anticipate we would meet again after presenting you with the Gnosis.
If you accept my proposal, Monsieur Neverlet, unless absolutely necessary, I will no longer carry out any special missions within Fontaine.
Oh my gosh.
Transfixed! Everlasting as the moon! An order once given cannot be rescinded.
Ooh, ooh.
Do you have any idea what you're doing? You're hiding the very person Father has been trying to find.
I really didn't mean to drag anyone else into this.
If Father finds out about this, everyone involved is going to be punished.
A traitor. Sino was chosen, but he was not the only one.
You'd like me to return my power?
I'm really looking forward to this rite of duels. The wisdom of Hermanubis would have been ours.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I want you to become
No,
the
the
next
VA
king
there.
of the house. Yet you seem to have different ideas.
Ooh.
I'm not saying I have all the answers, but doing so will only bring us further away from being a real family.
Oh, they're
Words
fighting
paint
her?
An optimistic picture indeed. Allow me to remind you, however, few among us are willing to sip from a glass filled with tainted water.
I'll make sure it's drained of all impurities and returned to its cleanest form. Good things come to children who do as they're told, so I do hope you decide to tag along.
There are many dangers ahead, and I, for one, don't intend to back down.
I don't want to disobey an order from Father.
So why? Why have you backed us into a corner?
No demonstration of loyalty shall go unrewarded, and no sacrifice shall be in vain.
I'm scared. I'm so... Oh... I'm sorry, I'm going through it right now. Holy hell. So the person who Alekino is quote-unquote after, for some reason Fremy is protecting, and obviously it leads to Linny and Lynette getting involved because, you know, they're like, that could be bad. You know, nothing good comes from disobeying orders and, like, keeping the objective away. And then I'm horrified. Please. Please, 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 please. Alekino, I went from thinking you were probably gonna be an asshole to being like, okay, you're kinda odd, but maybe things are okay. You also want the like, survival of, Fontaine, so clearly things might not be that bad, to, like, depending on the circumstances here, it looks really bad. I'm, like, scared. I love these three. You can't see me pointing at them, but I love them. I don't... And we're fighting her. This is like when it was revealed that we'd be fighting, like, guys, okay. I didn't react to the special programs back during Inazuma. I watched them and then I streamed a lot back during Inazuma. But, oh my god, like, unlike with the Shogun who I got spoiled, that she would be a fight, I didn't know we were gonna... Is she gonna be like a weekly boss? I mean, obviously I'll get answers, I just paused because I can, it's not a live stream. But, oh my god! I swear to god, you touch Fremy. I mean, I don't want these two to get touched either, but I feel like these two might have the ability to stay a little bit more unharmed than Fremy. So I'm gonna just throw a shit ton of protection and, you know, don't you dare touch Fremy. He is a precious baby bean, just like the other two, and I love them. Don't do anything. Knave, don't make me fucking hate you. It is possible. I can go from liking someone and then they do something horrific and I will actively go and put them on the shit list. Anyways, let's just continue on. I need answers. I want to see what the hell that fight was about, and then I can rewatch this later and freak out more.
Dun, 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 dun. Hello, everyone. I'm Sarah Miller-Cruz, the voice of the female traveler Lumine. Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.6 special program.
Yay! Welcome, everyone!
Welcome!
What a fun
Okay,
group.
so I'm pretty sure that everyone would agree that the House of the Hearth isn't an ordinary orphanage. But just in case you needed any convincing, we've invited their voice actors to share some information with us today.
Hey everyone, my name is Erin Yvette. I'm the voice of Arlecchino, the father of the House of the Hearth. You might also recall that she's a Fatui harbinger known as the Knave. I'm so thrilled to have been invited to the special program.
Yeah, hi folks, I'm Damon Mills, the voice of Linny, and he's also a member of the House of the Hearth.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
And although he's not a member of the House of the Hearth, we've also brought the harbinger of laughter and cheer, the one and only voice of Arataki Ito.
What up? It's me, Max Middleman. Hey, everybody, what's going on? My bros, my guys, my dudes. Dude, so good.
Are you excited to be here?
Vibes.
Vibes for days.
All right, well, without any further delay, let's start introducing the new content from version 4.6.
Let's do this.
I've heard that travelers will be experiencing new content related to the House of the Hearth in the upcoming version. Erin, why don't you give us a rundown on what sort of organization the House of the Hearth is?
Yes, it would be my pleasure. Based on the most recent intelligence reports, the House of the Hearth is a Fatui intelligence organization operated by the Knave. It takes in children who no longer have a home due to all manner of reasons, and they receive an education in a variety of disciplines. Naturally, at the same time as it provides a home, the children also take on various responsibilities.
Okay, this sounds like everything that we already know from the game. Is there more news to hear?
Yes, everyone knows that House of the Hearth is a rather complicated orphanage, and the
Yes,
Knave,
yes.
the fourth harbinger of the Fatui, is still hiding many unsolved mysteries. So how about we start diving into all the new information that we have about Arlecchino?
Let's do it.
Yes, let's do it!
Okay, first, I want to hear it straight from y'all. What kind of person do you think the Knave is?
Oh.
Good question. I don't know. She was a mystery.
No. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling a lot of pressure right now. This is giving me all
I'm
sorts of
covering
deja
Linny.
vu. I guess during the Fontaine Archon quest, I noticed that Arlecchino was really skilled at directing the conversation. Her way of speaking was incredibly refined and polite, but she was also incredibly intimidating.
Very.
I mean, remember how Farina pretended not to recognize her and talked about having nightmares? I totally get where she was coming from. But that's just an outsider's point of view, right? What is the Knave like as a parent? I think Damon is probably the best person to answer that question. Okay, take it away.
Okay, you were hoping that I would be the weakest link?
Yeah.
Well, she's a very strict father.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Strict. All right, it sounds like she gives everyone an intimidating impression.
Yeah, but I think Arlecchino loves all of the house's children equally, and she would never treat them harshly for no reason, though the kids feel a lot of pressure during her lessons and are often scared speechless by her stern attitude. It's probably for their own good. In an organization like the Fatui, these kids actually need to be more mature, tough, and patient than other children who are their age, you know?
Unfortunately.
That's actually kind of sad, though, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Who hurt this Knave? I want to know. Why are they this way?
Good question.
Wait. Are you trying to say that she treats the kids like that because she was traumatized?
Ooh, okay, now that's very sharp of you,
Oh, no.
but let's keep Arlecchino's secrets hidden for just a little bit longer.
No, I want to know.
Okay. I do have a question, though. Why did the children call her father?
Well, if you're curious about Arlecchino's
Story
past,
quest?
then you'll have to find your
Maybe?
answer in the game.
That's fair.
Her story quest, Ignis Purgatorius, will be released with version 4.6.
Another story quest for me to hopefully actually get to and do this time. I'm falling behind, guys. Don't worry. I'm planning on streaming it. So whatever day this is released, which is probably the day I'm recording it, the next, either same day or day after. Just keep an eye on my Twitch, and We'll see. To be fair, I truly am thinking about just moving Genshin stuff over to YouTube, but I've been iffy.
Now, I don't want to spoil anyone's gameplay experience by saying too much about her quest, okay?
Okay.
But I do hope that travelers will be able to appreciate Arlecchino's unique charm after they've experienced her entire story.
Yeah. Version 4.6 will also introduce a new feature, the Focused Experience Mode. Now, if you use the feature while playing Arlecchino's story quest, then it will minimize the number of times that you'll be interrupted by characters or quest locations being allocated to other quests.
Ooh,
so hopefully this mode will help travelers have a better story experience, you know?
Nice.
That's right.
I won't get sidetracked.
And in the future, this function will become available for more and more quests.
Besides the story quest, I'm also looking forward to hearing the Knave's voiceover lines, because Erin's kind of awesome. We'll finally be able to hear what she thinks about the other Harbingers, too.
Yes, I selfishly also think that will be cool.
Yes.
Next, let's take a look at Arlecchino's elegant yet deadly fighting style.
Yes.
Intrigue!
Yeah!
I love sides, so...
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see. Transfixed!
It looks so cool. Also, Fontaine battle music.
This is where you fall. She's so cool!
That was awesome!
I like how she glides.
Yes!
Yeah, she's very elegant. Like, that was a perfect descriptor. Like, elegant but deadly. Like a ballerina of death.
Yes!
Everything she does is so effortless.
I know, right?
Yes! Alright, well, if we're going to talk about Arlecchino's combat abilities, then we're gonna have to talk about the Bond of Life mechanic. You might have been a victim to it while you were fighting elite Fatui operatives in Von...
Yes. I'm always a victim to it. Is that... Okay, when Arlecchino's elemental skill strikes opponents, it applies blood debt directives to them for a period of time. When Arlecchino uses a charge attack or her elemental burst and it hits an opponent with the blood of debt directive, she will absorb and clear nearby blood debt directives. This will grant her a bond of life worth a percentage of her max HP. Arlecchino enters the... Here's why I can't read. State when the value of her bond of life is equal to or greater than a certain percentage of her HP, when her normal charged and plunging attacks will be converted to deal pyro damage, which cannot be. Okay, so she goes from physical, but then in this situation, she's purely pyro.
Fontaine? Does anyone still remember what a bond of life is?
Yeah, vaguely.
Are you going to be teaching us about her abilities? Guys, you're too loud. Pipe down. Sorry, let's listen to what she has to say.
Wait, I think I remember. It's the red portion of the HP bar. When you have a bond of life active, it'll absorb any healing that your character receives. So they can't regain HP until the bond of life value has been healed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
right?
Very good, student. When Arlecchino has a bond of life greater than or equal to a certain percentage of her health bar, her normal, charged, and plunging attacks will be converted to pyro damage, which can't be overridden by other elemental infusions. And while she's in this state, her normal attacks will consume a portion of her current bond of life to deal more damage and reduce the remaining cooldown on her elemental skill.
Whoa. Wait a second.
It's a lot.
So you're saying that she'll deal more damage with her normal attack when her bond of life is higher?
Put simply, yes.
Whoa. Wait a second. No, wait. I get it. Wait, so Arlecchino can give herself a bond of life, right?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, otherwise she'd have to chase down enemies who can put a bond of life on her. Actually, that sounds kind of funny.
That would be hilarious, yeah.
And that brings us to our elemental skill. Arlecchino's skill doesn't just damage enemies, it also applies a blood debt directive to any enemy that it hits, which will damage them periodically. And when she uses a charged attack or her elemental burst,
looks so cool.
She'll absorb nearby blood debt directives. This also allows her to obtain a bond of life based on the number of directives that she absorbed. So don't worry, Max.
Oh, I was very concerned.
I know you were.
Okay, hold on. she can't regain HP until her bond of life is removed, right? So how does she stay in the fight?
Well, after dishing out damage, Arlecchino's elemental burst will reset the cooldown of her elemental skill and heal her based on her attack and her current bond of life. Also, thanks to one of her talents, while Arlecchino is in combat, she gains bonus pyro damage, but also cannot be affected by any healing effects other than the healing provided by her burst.
Whoa, so that seems like she's as ruthless to herself as she is to her enemies.
It does
like
seem
she
like
needs
that.
therapy.
Probably.
You know what, Max? Yeah, she probably needs therapy. Who in the House of the Hearth doesn't, though? So, you know, I'm just gonna reserve rights to comment.
She's kind of a savage. I mean, right. So Arlecchino even has a special kind of movement whenever she uses her charged attack, right?
Ooh, that looks perfect for scaring her enemies.
Yeah, and for putting some serious pressure on them.
That lasted so long.
Oh, it's about time to introduce the event wishes in version 4.6. You guys ready?
Let's do it. So exciting.
All right. During the first phase of version 4.6,
and Linny.
Knave, and Linny will both enjoy a drop rate boost.
Oh.
The all-new 5-star polearm Crimson Moon Semblance will also become
God,
available.
I don't have primo gems
Also,
or money.
the Wanderer and Baiju will return in the second phase, so be sure to keep an eye out.
Yay!
Okay.
Oh my gosh, that's so amazing. Okay, so Aaron and Damon, do you have any other news you'd like to share?
Actually, I do. Let's discuss the new weekly boss.
Oh, okay. Right. Look at her. She's so intimidating. Also, I'm assuming we're gonna get the character voiced by Zeno. Maybe next update? Like, they're getting introduced here, but they might wait till Natlin. But I feel like since they have the model and everything, they might come out sooner than that.
We were just talking about how the Knave shows different faces to her family members and to outsiders, but in special circumstances, she will reveal another side.
This is scary.
That's right. Are you ready to see a new Knave?
Yes! I am ready!
So ready!
Woo! The music. Phase 2 is gonna be scary. No, I'm sorry. I really got reminded of the look when it was Fuhua and Senti. That's what I'm getting here. The music's so epic.
Not even Linny and Fremine have seen this side of her before.
So the Knave is accepting challengers now?
Oh my gosh, she's so elegant, but also super duper dangerous.
Yeah.
Ooh, that feels even more badass with twice the badassitude.
Hey!
It's not so simple to see the Knave's other side. She'll appear normally at first, as if she were giving you an ordinary training lesson, waiting to counter your attacks.
Yeah, it seems like she'll dodge all of our attacks like a phantom if we're out of her immediate range.
That's horrifying.
Yeah, it feels like she's implying that we're all in the palm of her hand.
I mean, you guys know what her personality's like. She doesn't want her children crying or running away from conflict. Instead, she hopes that they'll be able to take the initiative, even if their opponent is their own father.
That's horrifying, because I looked at the team. It literally is, so it's just us and the 3 of them.
The outside world will not show her children mercy, so neither can she afford to be too forgiving to them.
Aww.
If you do not repay the blood debt directives the Knave applies to you, all her attacks against you will be enhanced. But
that's horrifying.
If you manage to out-heal the Bond of Life, the Knave will reward you for repaying this blood debt, and your charged attacks against her will be enhanced.
That's cool.
Don't the bone wings on her back look like spiders?
Yes.
Yes, that's it. Oh my gosh, it's like she has total control of her prey while she watches them struggle and closes the distance.
Oh gosh.
It's kind of creepy being the hunted one for once.
Okay. I think we should stop the introduction here. Let's leave some space for everyone to experience the challenge for themselves.
Wait,
that's gonna be so fun.
I know that many travelers will be wondering about this. The Knave's boss form is tied to her story quest. Normally, players would have to progress the story to a certain point in order to participate in the challenge. But now we have a quick challenge feature for weekly Trounce domain bosses.
Yeah!
As long as travelers are adventure rank 40 or higher, they'll be able to challenge her directly by going to the Adventurer Handbook, going to the Domains tab, selecting Trounce domains, and pressing Quick Challenge.
Wow.
That's cool, but don't worry, I do plan on playing through a story quest to get to it. Hopefully there's no quest before. I'll just try we'll have a quest day, and I'll just have to cut out each one from the same stream or something. But that is cool though, for people who kind of want to jump in, like maybe they get a character that needs the boss, but they don't think they have time to like go through the whole quest.
Oh, that's cool. That's a nice little shortcut to the battle.
Yeah! Oh my gosh, I'm looking forward to that. That is really valuable information to have. And it also looks like it's my turn to deliver some news.
Okay.
2 new artifact sets will become available in version 4.6.
They're pretty, but
Fragment of Harmonic Whimsy and Unfinished Reverie. Travelers who are interested in them should stay tuned for more information.
Cool. Oh, you're finished. Okay, wait, how come your update was so short? It wasn't enough for me.
Yeah, give us more.
Okay, I actually do have other news to share.
Ooh.
Yes. In version 4.6, Sumeru City will be experiencing an unsolved mystery. Ooh.
And for some reason,
it's
Cynos got mixed up in it.
Hey, how did you know about that?
His picture is right there.
Oh, right. Oops. Well, Cyno wanted to investigate personally because someone involved in the case has a very unique identity, and the 2 of them share a close connection.
Okay. Sounds like there's some serious shenanigans going on.
That's right. Is this a case where we get to use violence if the situation gets too complicated?
Yes.
Oh,
These are all very good guesses, but I'll offer you one clue that you probably wouldn't be able to guess otherwise. A mysterious youngster with connections to the mystery will make his debut during the case. And Cyno's friends are not just freeloaders who only show up for food. Tainari, Kale, Alhaitham, and Kaveh will all come to support him when he's
happy.
So yeah, if you want to know more about what happens in this case, then be sure to check out Cyno's second story quest, Lupus Aureus Act 2.
I think I have like
Travelers
5 or
can
6
venture to Sumeru
quests
and
to do.
investigate the secrets lurking underneath the sands. In due time, of course.
Yeah.
Sarah, you totally delivered. That was great news. Speaking of great news, I think Damon also has some important information to share.
Wait.
Yeah.
Really?
Wait.
Yes.
Wait. What are we waiting for? We've just presented too much information too quickly. Can we take a break, please, so we can digest all of it, please?
Damon.
Please.
He can't keep getting away with this.
Do though.
No, Damon, you're right.
I know.
Let's check out the first redemption code before we continue introducing the new content.
That's what I thought.
That was amazing. That's what I thought.
I just love you're right. It's like, I know. Oh. I was gonna skip through this, but then they let me listen to music. Ooh. Can I have like the full version of this right away? I'm sorry, but the codes are expired, by the way. Should be obvious, but I want to point out, even for me. This art though, it's so good, but like it just brings me anxiety.
Hey
like that
welcome
transition.
back, everyone. So we've already told you the story of Arlecchino and the House of the Hearth. So why don't we continue the story of Remuria, which you saw in the beginning of the program?
I would like this very much, please.
Yes, you did such a good job. Encore.
A new area of Fontaine will open in version 4.6. Travelers will get to visit the village of Petrichor. Though, would there even be much to see on such a small island?
Well, yeah, guess this is where I'm supposed to really confidently say totally, right?
It is, yeah.
Okay, now that you've mentioned it, there's definitely more to this village than meets the eye, right?
Yeah, I think we're focused on the wrong thing here. This is where the kingdom of Remuria's remains lay at rest. So how big was such a glorious and prosperous nation?
True,
really?
and we're following the what
Now
looks like
that
the
you say
narwhal.
that, I mean, this little town looks a whole lot bigger.
Now that's
Wait, is it? There's a kitty cat. Am I missing something?
This
Where'd the
is
cat
where
come
we'll
from?
meet a talking cat. With its guidance, we will be able to see the civilization that vanished thousands of years ago.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Anything for a talking cat?
Yes.
As Aaron mentioned at the beginning of the program, King Remus composed a symphony, one with wondrous power that grants the wishes of the human souls dwelling within.
Yes, I'm getting it. I don't
You're
get it.
so not getting it. That's okay. I will explain it in a few words, so you'll just have to learn about the symphony by going on an adventure with this little cat. I'll avoid spoiling the adventure itself, but you'll arrive at the Remuria ruins with the cat. The kingdom's remnants slumber in the depths where the sunlight can't reach. You'll meet a dragon in the deep seas.
Dun, dun,
Ooh.
So you'll be able to obtain powers relating to the symphony, which will help you explore
Oh
the lost
God.
realm
I'm sorry. I
of
see
Remuria.
Hydroculus.
You'll be able to pause the melody within the realm of this ancient civilization. You can also unseal time in places where it stopped.
So
That's
these
cool.
powers will let you interact with specific objects in the ruins. You know, that might be useful for solving puzzles during your adventure.
Totally.
Ooh.
Meanwhile, a forgotten statue sits in a recess of
That
the fated
boss looks
castle,
cool,
silently
will
proclaiming
admit.
the immortality and glory of a great civilization. It awaits a warrior who would dare challenge the majesty of the ancient ruler.
Oh yeah, that's right. The statue of marble and brass will soon be coming as a boss. You can earn all sorts of materials if you manage to beat it in a challenge.
I'm so hyped for it.
Oh my gosh, yes. And Damon, you did such a great job with
Yes, you
introducing
did.
it.
That was great.
Great
That was
work.
great, Damon. Wait, but real quick question. How do we even get to such a remote little island?
That is a great question. Travelers who have already completed the third act of the Archon quest, Song of the Dragon and Freedom, will automatically unlock a teleport waypoint in the village of Petrichor.
Helpful.
Hopefully
Very
this helps
helpful.
travelers with exploring the new area.
I've heard that this feature will return for many new areas in the future.
So exciting.
I know. So cool. All right, that's all the information that we have about Fontaine for now.
And now, outside of the region, ...
Okay.
It seems like a new style of
Oh,
rock and
God.
roll is getting popular in Inazuma.
Oh God.
Roll.
Yeah! All right, let's all take a short break before we get into the next section.
What? I
Take
feel
a
like
look at today's second redemption code.
Yeah!
All right.
I feel like they told us two things, and we're already at a redemption code. I think this is gonna be underwater music, if it isn't already. I haven't spent time underwater in a minute. I just know this is the underwater vibe. But yeah, no, a whole new area to explore. Might actually start doing stuff like exploring on stream, because I'm thinking about for pools I might want to explore a bit, and then I can you know, use the primo gems all together, and maybe, just maybe, we'll get lucky and pull the knave. I really want the knave's weapon, it just looks cool, but we'll have to debate on if that's possible. But no, this has been pretty jam-packed, I will admit. But yeah, no, I need to do Navia story quest, Cloud Retainer. Feel like there's something I'm missing.
Welcome back, everyone!
Oh my God, look at them all! Oh my God, I see Hazo!
I hear that a musical tour is coming to Inazuma.
A surprise,
and the
Hazo.
organizer is none other than Arataki Ito himself. Max, would you like to tell us more about
This
it?
art's
It
adorable.
would be my absolute pleasure, compadre. So, I got a question.
at
Does
Shinobu.
everyone still remember Dvorak?
Yeah, I remember him.
Of course. He participated in last year's Lantern Rite, right?
That's right, yeah.
Both Hu Tao and Xinyan performed there.
That's
Oh,
right.
look at
and
that
this
weapon.
time, it's an epic tour for the ages organized by none other than Ito and Dvorak.
Oh
Kitty
my
in my
gosh,
face.
and even the concert name sounds really epic.
Oh yeah, no, the way he says iridescent Arataki rockin' for life tour de force of awesomeness really gives off the feeling of rock and roll.
Wow.
And the theme of this concert is about life. Specifically, it's about a brave puppy who saved the lives of countless other creatures on the battlefield.
Aww, that's so cute.
Adorable.
I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too. I really hope the Music Festival of
A
Life
free
will
Goro
inspire
for
everyone
people.
to unleash their own rock and roll spirit. And I'll let you in on a little secret. Ito himself will personally be performing on the big stage.
What? Oh my gosh, that's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna
Yes,
be
it will
interesting.
And here's more exclusive news for you. Dvorak will be giving away a brand new musical instrument to our
Ooh.
travelers called
was a new
the
weapon.
Night Wind Horn. So if you enjoy playing music in real life, or especially if you enjoy playing music in the game, be sure to check it out.
I'm looking forward to seeing more amazing performances from all the great musicians out there.
Are you now? Well, since you're so excited about it and the festival, why don't you help launch the Arataki Rockin' for Life Tour to Force of Awesomeness? Yeah, I'll try to. All right, there's 3 steps to preparing for the festival. Number 1.
Oh my god.
Extreme Carnival Ensemble. We can practice getting in
Yes.
the flow with some rhythm games while the stage is still coming together.
Wow, those keys look really unique.
Yeah, they really are. And the second task is
I'm sorry,
called
this is
the
gonna be my
Trillion
favorite
Trinket
event.
Trawl.
I love it.
Say that 3 times fast. The Trillion Trinket Trawl, the Trillion Trinket Trawl, the Trillion Trinket Trawl. I did it. We can't have a rockin' music festival without a rockin' venue. So, travelers will be helping Dvorak spruce it up with his list of items.
It's a piece of cake, right?
Yeah. And lastly, we have the Meeting of Melodies. Can't have a party without adoring fans, so we gotta invite fellow music lovers to come jam with us.
Okay.
After listening to their tunes, we can restore the missing music notes.
Oh, so we'll be able to hear them sing. That is super exciting.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the point. Music gets you pumped. And after we've rocked out to the pure spirit of music awesomeness in Inazuma, over in Mondstadt, we'll be dancing to a tense and thrilling tune.
Hold up,
Oh.
hold up. What do you mean by tense and thrilling?
Does it mean anything if I say Wind Trace, Seekers
Oh,
and Strategy
Wind Trace
has
is
finally
back.
arrived?
Yes, I love Wind Trace. And yeah, it can get a little tense at times.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Well,
yeah.
the new name implies that the game has undergone some mechanics changes, yeah?
Yeah, you're correct. That's very intuitive of you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you'll be playing hide and seek as rebels and hunters, just like before, but there are a few new rules.
Ooh.
Yeah, when rebels are captured for the first time, they'll be exiled to the surveillance zone for a short
Oh,
period of
okay.
time. Now, they will be automatically freed after their time out, but also their friends can try to help them escape the zone early. But if you get sent to jail twice, you're permanently deleted from the game.
Damn.
Ooh, that does sound tense and thrilling.
Right?
And that's not all. Oh no, each round will have 6 signaling devices, which will prevent nearby rebels from disguising or concealing themselves. The rebels' goal is to repair these devices while also avoiding capture. Once they repair 4 devices, they win the match.
Oh.
And rebels can work together to repair these devices. And hunters will either need to prevent the rebels from repairing the signaling devices, or
catch
they can
them all.
simply eliminate their opponents.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
If you team up with friends, then watching these games should be a blast.
She gets it. She gets it. But the next part is even more thrilling. When rebels are fixing a signaling device, the device being repaired will enter the high-speed signaling state. What does it mean? It means it'll give off a light visible by every player in the area. In fact, the device will even be marked on the minimap.
Ooh, okay. So that means that repairing the devices will expose your location.
Yes, yeah.
Oh my gosh. It's these sort of unexpected risks that can be the most nerve-wracking. This is gonna be super interesting to play.
Yeah.
Traveler
Oh,
captured by
absolutely.
Traveler.
And in another event, travelers will receive a rather strange commission.
What do you mean, rather strange?
What I
Okay.
mean is, there's a chef who's famous for using unusual ingredients. And he wants to make
Oh.
friends with a pyro-regisvine.
Huh?
Oh yeah, and not just a pyro-regisvine, he also wants to befriend a primo geovician, and a jade plume terror shroom,
Everything.
and the millennial pearl seahorse.
Be friends with everything.
You guys heard me the first time. Yeah, I thought you would react this way. Anyway, a chef recently returned from a trip to Natlan, and he started getting some ideas. He thought he should toughen himself up by having his own companion. You know, just like how people from Natlan have Saurian companions.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of. Wait, did you say that he came back from Natlan?
Listen, Damon. If you want to know the details, go check out the event when the Virgin is live, all right? But for now, it's time for me to introduce the game club.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
We hear you.
All right, you got it.
You got it.
In this challenge, you can adjust the difficulty and your negotiation strategies. If you've got the guts, then you can take on fearless difficulty. You can also talk to Ranjit to adjust the number of negotiation strategies. So if you reduce them, it amps up the challenge difficulty, giving you the perfect opportunity to test your skills.
Cool.
Both active strategies and long-term strategies are available. You can trigger active strategies at will. However, your opponent's HP and level will change depending on the number of strategies
Makes
that you
sense.
picked.
That's cool.
So you've got to choose your favorite strategies to come out on top. Play to your strengths.
Wow.
Noted.
And moving on, travelers should be familiar with our next event, Crystal Applications.
Ooh, it seems like the event involves connecting different vibrating crystals in order to generate different effects.
It's been a minute since I saw
Aaron,
this
I am
event.
So impressed by how intuitive you are.
Oh my gosh. Thank you. That means
That is
so much
incredible.
coming from you.
Yeah, well, I meant it. Each round requires 2 teams. Before each battle, you can set up vibro crystal harmonics plans for each of your teams.
Yeah.
This will allow you to
it.
receive different combat buffs when you combine transmitter crystals and receiver crystals.
Basically, the transmitter crystal decides the trigger condition, while the receiver crystal determines the buff that your team gets as a result. By connecting them in different combinations, you can create varying harmonic effects. It's your custom buff plan.
Wow.
Spot on, Sarah Miller Cruz.
Thank you.
And you gain a harmonic point for each time that you trigger a harmonic effect. You can get even more combat bonuses if you accumulate enough harmonic points. Each challenge will have different trial
Oh, look at the
characters,
Animo
so you
squad
can
up
choose
there.
the harmonic buff that works best for your team setup.
Nice.
Be sure to maximize your points if you want to exchange them for rewards.
Nice. Also, the Genius Invocation TCG event, the Forge Realms Temper, will be returning in version 4.6.
I like the Farzan
The
and
heated battle
Shinobu one.
mode will also receive an update. So
I
miss
still
out,
don't
duelists.
play the game though.
And there's going to be an overflowing mastery
Thank
event,
you.
so you
I'm
can more
falling
easily
behind.
train up the characters who need the extra boosty boost.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Max. You just did an amazing job.
that was impressive.
Thank you,
introducing all
Sarah.
that.
Oh, thanks,
And
guys.
since you introduced so many events in one go, I feel like you deserve a little break.
You know what? Yes, you agree?
I was gonna say,
I
I
agree
agree.
too.
I
agree.
So how about now, let's check out the
last redemption code.
Again, look at this art. It's very cool. I love rhythm games, so that's gonna be my favorite part of that event. But no, look at Yoimiya. Then you have Miko watching from afar. Dvorak. It's been a minute, buddy. Paimon singing into a flower. I'm sorry, everything about this is cute. I love it. I will admit though, I did see Heizo first, clearly. I see Animo. I like Animo. Oh no, this is gonna be so fun. I definitely will be trying to do more stuff to catch up. But yeah, no. Comment section, what are you thinking so far? I don't know if they're gonna have any ending notes. Too many ending notes at the end of this, but, you know, I am very intrigued on your thoughts. And also, I hope us all a good pool session.
Welcome back, everyone. Next up, we're presenting some information about improvements for different in-game systems.
Nice.
Okay.
First up, we have some updates for the Serenity Pot, such as the Quick Obtain feature. Instead of having to navigate a bunch of menus, you can use this feature to put all missing furnishings into a queue, where you can use one click to purchase any missing components and then craft your desired piece.
Oh my god, that's so good.
That does actually sound very convenient.
So convenient.
It is.
So convenient.
Oh my gosh.
The avatar system will also be updated, so you'll be able to use more portraits of your familiar friends as your profile display.
Oh my god, that's adorable.
Oh,
that's fun.
Oh, that mask is Hanachiru Sato, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and there's Arama,
You bet.
and the Thunderbird, and Rue, and more. This is amazing.
So many more.
I'm sorry,
sure
no,
lots
I'm
of travelers
excited
like
about
them.
tiny things.
Treasure compasses have
I can
also
cry.
been updated. Its markers will be displayed on both the large map and the mini map.
Okay,
the
okay.
compasses will also include information about different map layers.
Thank you.
Way more intuitive.
Yeah.
It's time to eradicate all the maps with 99% exploration progress.
Heck yeah.
Yes, it'll make it easier for me.
Eradication.
Yes! Now that we've gone over some updates to the game systems, it's time to talk about some Genshin Impact soundtrack news.
Let's go music!
Yeah, that's right. Genshin Impact's third Fontaine OST, Cantus Aeternus, will debut during version 4.6. This album features original music created by the Hoyo Mix team for the new region of Fontaine and related content.
Ooh, yeah.
Music is my favorite.
So hyped.
Oh no, y'all! It looks like there's nothing
No.
left for us to present. I know. So I think that means it's time for this special program to come to a close.
Say it's not so.
Is there anything else that y'all would like to share with all the travelers who are watching?
Yes.
What? We need to have Vin answer right now in this moment?
Yes, yes.
It's okay. You've got
now.
this. You got this.
Okay. I'll make
go.
it easy and just be very selfish and say that I'm just so incredibly excited for Arlecchino. We did a lot of work with her. I think she's really cool, and I can't wait for everyone else to see how cool she is.
She's so cool.
Totally.
She's so freaking cool, and I love the whole quest and everything secret that I can't talk about right now.
Yeah.
But I am also really excited for that and Linny's involvement in said things, and that's all I'm gonna say right now, guys.
Oh my god.
It's so hard to talk about this without spoiling anything, but I'm
know.
so excited for you guys to experience this concert. It is so good, and all I can say is that I had more fun recording for this part of Genshin Impact than I've had in a long time recording. So,
Oh my gosh,
it's gonna be
that's
fun.
amazing. Wow, I'm excited for all of those things too, and I'm also really pumped for the Wind Trace Festival because I love it so much. And it sounds like there's a ton of awesome things coming in version 4.6, so I hope everyone's excited.
Yes, I am.
Yep.
Yay! Wow, okay, I just have to say, this was so fun being here with you today.
I'm so
y'all.
glad I got to be here with you guys.
This was
guys.
such a great
Thank you.
time. So thanks for being here, and I think that's all we've got for this program. So we will see you all in game.
See you guys in the
Bye.
game.
Bye-bye. See you later.
Bye. No, that was great. Let's briefly go through this trailer one more time. Oh, or maybe not. No. Yes. No. We're going in.
On occasion, we hold barbecue dinners at the house. They hunt for food, compete with each other, even cooperate. They enjoy participating in activities like that, and the feeling is mutual. After all, it's always possible certain familiar faces will be missing from the crowd the next time a similar event rolls around.
I'm gonna be pausing probably.
Something has come up, and since it pertains to Cyrus and Sino, I deemed it essential to inform you all.
Cyrus and Sino.
It was a great plan, shrouded in secrecy.
We all gathered around and celebrated the revival of our Lord.
That's how I gained my power.
Okay.
The old man's been putting the pressure on me. He sent someone to tell me I'm needed for some sort of project.
Project Stuja?
Participating in the plan will lose a lot of members in the process.
I did not anticipate we would meet again after presenting you with the Gnosis.
What's the plan? Like, obviously, maybe it has everything to do. Is it like investigating the ruins? Like, I want to know how much we can gauge from the plan from this trailer alone.
If you accept my proposal, Monsieur Neuvillette, unless absolutely necessary, I will no longer carry out any special missions within Fontaine.
Unless absolutely necessary, I will no longer carry out any special missions. Interesting. The Knave, fourth of the Fatui Harbingers, a poised, ruthless diplomat. To the children in the House of the Hearth, she is their feared yet to... something... father.
Transfixed. Everlasting as the moon. An order once given cannot be rescinded.
Do you have any idea what you're...
Any idea what you're doing?
Doing? You're hiding the very person Father has been
trying to find. Well, what can this mean?
Trying to find.
I really didn't mean to drag anyone else into this.
If Father finds out about this, everyone involved is going to be punished.
A traitor. Sino was chosen, but he was not the only one.
You'd like me to return my power?
I'm really looking forward to this rite of duels. The wisdom of Hermanubis would have been ours.
Ooh.
I want you to become the next king of the house. Yet you seem to have different...
Okay. Because of whatever, you know, like, because of Fremi going against this order, obviously Lenny is like, no, I'm with you. I like, and is standing with Fremi, which also, this is just a crazy shot. I'm so scared. Like, he's taking a direct fucking shot right now, like, with his blade. But I want you to become the next king of the house, as we learned through Lenny voice lines. Yet you seem to have different ideas.
I'm not saying I have all the answers, but doing so will only bring us further away from being a real family.
Your words paint
I'm
an
so scared for how this
picture
ends
indeed.
out.
Allow me to remind you, however, few among us are willing to sip from a
Trying to
glass
frame
filled
us.
with tainted water.
I'll make sure it's drained of all impurities in return.
We accept our punishment. I'm horrified. I'm like scared. Guys, I'm coming off of all that craziness that is going down in Star Rail with Penacony. And so like I'm just I'm in a different place right now. And when it's come to these three in the past several updates, like, you know, I'm like instantly all like, oh my god, they can't do anything to them, right? Like I'm
to its cleanest form. Good things come to children who do as they're told. So I do hope you decide to tag along.
There are many dangers ahead, and I, for one, don't intend to back down.
I don't want to disobey an order from Father.
So why? Why have you backed us into a corner?
No demonstration of loyalty shall go unrewarded, and no sacrifice shall be in vain.
No, I just want it. No, it's fine. You can. Oh my gosh. That's gonna be so intense. Maybe this is what I needed. Like, Hoyo saw that I've kind of been slacking in the story quests. Not even because I dislike the people who have the story quest. I really like Navia. I like Cloud Retainer. You know? I've just been a little slacking, and, you know, they were like, well, I heard that you fucking love these siblings. I've seen that you care about them a lot, and, you know, they might be in danger. And hook, line, sinker. I'm now invested. I'm wondering what's gonna go down. Like, why was Alekino looking for the person that Fremi seems to be hiding? Like, I'm just invested. I'm here for it. Anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, because I want to also know your excitement level. I'm like stoked. I'm super like, I want the concert event, and then I also just really want this. You know, I'm like super excited. But yeah, no, okay. We'll look forward to hopefully this Genshin content soon on my channel. Or if you want to possibly catch me live, do keep an eye out for my Twitch. That is always linked in the description. I'm not always going to be playing Genshin. I'm not always going to be playing Star Rail. I do play a few other things as well. But you know, it is always a fun time, and I'm willing to talk about everything, no matter what I'm playing. So if you guys want to talk Genshin while I'm playing Overwatch or something, or anything like that, I'm always open. Obviously, if it's spoilery and I haven't seemed to have covered it, please try not to, you know, come in and spoil anything. I don't even really want too much foreshadowing. If you want to comment that you thought it was really, really good or things like that, that's okay. But no, you know, no hinting, no foreshadowing. But yeah, no, I'm super excited. And, I'm probably gonna do the story quests in order of what's first, but if you do have gotten this far in, A, I appreciate you, and B, do let me know if you want to see which one first, like if you want to see the Navia one first, Cloud Retainer, and I swear there's one more I haven't done yet, but you know, between those two, which one do you want to see first? That will determine which one I upload, and if I see it before I stream, it will determine which one I stream first as well. But yeah. Anyways, this has been a long video, and I think it's about time for me to call it quits. I hope you have a great day or night, whenever the heck you're watching this, and I will see you all on the flip side. Bye-bye.